Powerade. So it's really, but I would say Cyto works best for me.
Yeah, where do you get that?
You go to a bike store? Can you get it? Yeah.
Runner's Room too.
Runner's Room?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like yours has E-load, and I've been having some GI
issues. Yeah, well that's the thing, right? I find E-load just doesn't work well for me, and it's all personal preference. GNC might have Cytomax too. If you have a GNC close by, yeah, usually they carry it.
I guess just a thing on weather. We're going the 10th of October, so the more likely the first day to 2 days will be cool, and then we'll start to move into warmer weather right off the bat. Last year when we rode the first 3 days, we rode in pouring rain, and it was +2 to +5 kind of temperatures, so it was cold. But I think this year where we're going, it'll probably be 2 days, hopefully not too much rain, but it might be cool, particularly in the mornings. And then by the time we're into day 3, it should be warming up quite a bit. Last year, by the time we were in like day 3, day 4, we were into temperatures that were in the during the day into the low 80s kind of thing Fahrenheit. So it was getting warm, and then Texas was pretty hot. So think about
and you know the answer to this, right? So it's leg warmers, arm warmers. Make sure if you have like a skull cap, you can put it under your helmet, and stuff you can take off and easily put in your jersey. If it's raining, the really critical issue is you're not going to be cold if it's raining because you're going to be moving. But the minute you stop, you're going to be freezing, and you can really catch a draft there. So you want to make sure you have dry clothes close by. Also, what a lot of our riders will do is they don't like to wear leg warmers. They're really awkward and they're a pain. So they'll put their bike shorts underneath and put like a thin layer over top, and then they can just take the layer off and their bike shorts are there, right? Butt butter, whatever you call it, bag bomb, whatever it is your very best friend. Okay, I get that it's really awkward to take this cream and smear it all over the chamois in your shorts, but your body will thank you. Absolutely, you want to make sure because you get lots of chafing, and even like in your shirts and whatever, your jerseys, if it's wet, you're going to find lots of chafing and lots of blistering and that sort of thing. So you can use butt butter and Body Glide all over. It's lovely. It's the best stuff ever.
So the other piece that maybe is a little different is that we have a support vehicle in the way of a motorhome, and the team decides how long the next segment is. So if the weather is poor, you might decide we're only going to ride 20 kilometers or 30, 25 kilometers until we do a stop with the motorhome. That's the place where you can have clothes, dry clothes, warm clothes to put on while you're in the rest period. Food, if you're not carrying it with you, you can have food in the motorhome, that kind of thing. So we're not, again, it's a team effort. We're not in a race. So we have the flexibility to stop, at intervals that the team decides they're going to stop on. The issue is that we're riding for 6 hours at a shot. We have roughly 120 kilometers to cover in the 6 hours, and that's the goal. Last year we found that most of us were riding in the 6 hours about 4 to 4.5 hours to cover the 120K. The rest of the time was spent, slowing down, going into using the motorhome, having coffee, whatever the case is. So really looking at 4.5 hours of actual pedal time to achieve the 120K type of distance that we're riding.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so, if you have somebody, then you don't have to worry about, your power bars getting all gross and soggy in the rain and all that stuff, or melting. You're careful with chocolate, anything. So you love, those chocolate granola bars, but really they don't look so good after an hour in your jersey at 100 degrees, yeah. So just all that stuff, right? Bento boxes, if you have support, you don't need to worry about that. Like you can throw all of your gear and everything in your motorhome, so that's nice. You don't have to carry it all. That's good. And same with your gear then, if it's hot or cold or whatever, just have lots of variety and have lots of dry clothes. Sure. Following every single day, if you're going to be doing that kind of riding, you need to eat protein. You absolutely need to. Whether it's vegetarian protein or whether it's animal protein, your body will not repair sufficiently and you'll be tired by the end of it, or even worse, injured. So make sure you are getting your protein in the evenings. That's the time to have your chicken wings.
I'm just conscious of time as well, so
Perfect.
I think
time to go.
it'd be good to get out.
Yeah. All right, so here's the route I thought, and I think that but you might have a better roof. I was thinking we'd go